Good afternoon. Welcome to our smart home. Before entering to our smart home, I would like to tell you a fact that everything has been set up with most comfortable temperature and lighting environment. This is not because we have gone to our home and turned everything on, but because this is a smart home. We can not only control devices locally, but also remote control them everywhere, every time you like. This is a monitoring and control system, which instantly reflects the condition of our smart home, and it can use to control every smart device in it. So let's come to our smart home. We will show you all smart devices together with this web server.
This is a timer. It divides the server's time. It also allows the server to get user login time, and it will restrict different user login time and login period. And it also gives a 5-second sampling frequency to the server to get temperature data. And it will trigger the sunrise alarm at 8 o'clock every morning. This one is the door lock system. The door lock system consists of our RFID card reader, a PIN access system, this is a touchscreen PIN access, and also a solenoid which will simulate the door lock. And there are two kinds of users. One is the family members and the other is the housekeeper. The family members can access the door lock system all the time, but the housekeeper can only access the system at every day 12 to 2 p.m. And for this panel, if there are no card present, then it will just doorbell. And each time when I touch the doorbell, the server will record the number of users touching the doorbell. Other than that, the pin position of the touchscreen will switch in after every access. Now I will try the family user first. Then it will trigger the solenoid to open the door. And the record will also show on the control panel. Now I try the housekeeper user, because now is now is 8 o'clock, so the housekeeper cannot access the system, and the touchscreen is still a doorbell. But if I change the system time to 12 p.m., then the user can use the PIN access system. And the status will also show on the control panel.
The security camera is installed outside of the front door of smart home. Once motion is detected, a signal will toggle the system to capture the image. The beauty of this security system is that it can totally adapt to Hong Kong's business lifestyle. When compared to the traditional one, the security camera records video continuously. It is totally not user-friendly and time efficient to search for the moment user need. However, for a smart security system, it only captures important moments you want. At the same time, user will receive a notification in its touchscreen displaying the number of images user has not been read. Also, it can reveal and summarize the situation of your smart home by navigation button, such as review recent image, previous one, and the next one. Importantly, those security information is not only restricted locally. The security information is instantly synchronized to the web server, which implies that user can review the history anywhere.
Welcome to the Smart Fan Speed Control Room. There is a two pair of fans to emit the hot wind and cold wind to the room to achieve the air conditioning. So how smart is it? First of all, it is controlled by PID controller. There is a temperature sensor inside to feed back the current temperature to the Arduino board, and then compare to the target temperature we set to give the temperature difference. Then the fans will be adjusted automatically according to the difference by the PWM. When the difference is closer, the speed of the fan will become lower to achieve the energy saving purpose. So let's demonstrate. Now the fan is emit the cold wind to the room to achieve the target temperature we set initially. So now we try to set a higher target temperature from 20 to 26. Let's see. Now the initial fan speed is 72. So the fan is emitting the hot wind to the room, and the current temperature is rising. When each achieves the target temperature 27, it will show the done signal on the display, and also it will show the achieved signal to the display, and also there is a 5 records. It will show on the control panel. Then it show another communication of this fan, that is communicate between the fan and the control panel. So, and when we leave the room, we will click the off button, and the whole system will turn off. That's all.
So here is a lighting system. So you can see the LED light is on off status. So now I turn on the LED. So you can see the status is on, and here is the photoresistor for receiving the light intensity. When I cover the photoresistor, then you see it is brighter. When I give a light to it, so it will turn off. So I turn to the night mode. So you will see it will be dimmer. When I cover the photoresistor, it will brighter. And similar to the day mode, I will give the light to it. Then you will see it will turn off the LED. So now you can see the display panel. So you can see here is a level and status, which represent the level of the light intensity and the status of the LED. Yeah. So I cover it. Will be low. Yes. So apart from this display panel, we can see the data and status from the control panel here. Demo, medium now, and the LED is turned on. So here is the information for the automatic curtains. And there are the auto mode and the manual mode for the users. So here is the auto mode now. So we can see here for the operation of the curtains. So when I cover the photo resistor, it will rotate clockwise. And I move on, I move away, it will stand still. When I cover again, it will rotate clockwise again. So how about the breaker status? Here rotate the anti-clockwise, and I move away, it will stand still. I give it back the light, it will anti-clockwise. Yes, now I turn to the manual mode. So the manual mode will be automatically, now it's manual automatically turn anti-clockwise. When I give the roll up signal, it will rotate clockwise or open the curtain. So I now turn back to the auto mode. Yes, you will see stand still. When I cover it, it will rotate. So now I introduce the the PIR sensor here. So when you see they have a movement, the LED will return on. I show it again. Here, to return on the lights. And again, yes, here the PIR sensor function. Well, now it is 8 o'clock, and I will turn on the sunrise alarm at a few seconds here. So when the time you reach the alarm set times, the LED will turn on as a sunrise alarm, and which is replaced to the traditional sun alarm.